complaint for yoga students, particularly beginning Vinyasa yoga students, is that they're feeling pain in their wrists. So if that's you, first, I would suggest looking at your hand placement. So let's do it from a tabletop position. All right, so once you're in your tabletop position, look down at your wrists. Line the crease of your wrist up parallel to the front edge of your mat. Then take your hands wide enough so that your middle finger lines up with your outer shoulder, maybe a little wider than you're used to. Bring some space between your fingers. This doesn't have to be super exaggerated, but we also don't want our fingers to be all the way together. So a little space between them. And then grip the ground with your fingertips. So it's like you've got little gecko fingers that are clawing the ground, or tiger paws that are clawing the ground with your fingertips. You've got strong contact of your hand with the mat. And then the last thing to notice when you do that often is that this knuckle underneath your index finger will pop up. So if you get your hands set well, you grip the ground with your finger pads and that knuckle pops up, consciously press it down. All right, so this is a good kind of starting point for your hand placement. If this doesn't feel good, you might want to try turning your hands out a little bit or moving them a little bit closer together or a little bit further away. And then once you get your hands set up well, again, grip the ground firmly with your finger pads and press the knuckle at the base of your index finger down firmly. And what that will do is take some weight out of your wrist. Now, it does take practice to continue to keep that strong contact of your fingertips gripping the ground as you move through your vinyasa. But anytime your hands are on the ground, we want to have that good solid contact, some space between the fingers and gripping the ground consciously with your finger pads. So give that a try. You can work it in the plank pose variations that I'll be showing this week. And then ultimately try to keep that as you move throughout your vinyasa and really any time that your hands are on the mat. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'd be happy to answer them.